Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Desk of Pens. So, I've been doing some thinking, and I have a lot of, future video projects kind of coming up and stuff. And I was thinking that for this channel, I do a little bit called, what would I call this? I just do a little bit called, oh yeah, the A Team. So we've started off with a really fun pen called the Hover Pen, which is right over here, and it always just sits on my desk and it just chills. And I very much love that pen. But there are other pretty cool pens too, some of my higher end ones that I'm a little under expressive about, just because like all of these were gifts, and I never would have been able to really acquire them and stuff, so I consider myself very fortunate and very blessed to have had this opportunity. So the one that we have here today is a very popular pen, especially in the minimalist and EDC community. It's something that I think is very rugged and sleek, very fancy yet simple, and it is the Studio Neat Mark 1. And this is a gift by some family friends, a little Christmas present, and I'm really, really grateful for it. And we're going to break into this pen and kind of talk about it. But before we do, be sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and turn on those bell notifications and whatnot, because that would be really, really fun for me. If I could get more subscribers, that'd be really cool. I'm at 10, and I want to keep it going. Yeah, but anyway, so going back to the pen now. So just going over kind of the construction of this thing. This is the first like all metal. This is actually the first like all metal like retractable pen. So like every single piece in here is pretty much metal. So like this little part, usually this is kind of made of plastic and stuff, but nah, now it's metal. Like there's not a plastic part in this pen anywhere, which is pretty cool. The tip, it takes the Schmidt, I gotta make sure I get this right, the Schmidt P8126 refill. They sent me like 3 black refills, and I was like, that's super cool. And then I went out and I purchased 2 blue ones. I also purchased this Polka clip, and originally this is just what the Mark 1 looked like. It was just like this, just a very nice minimalist pen. I wanted to be able to carry it though. I didn't like the fact that it didn't have a clip or anything on it. Well, not necessarily. Like I still appreciated its just overall simple design. And like originally I think kind of like the Hover Pen is just intended to be at a desk and to be doing its thing. But when I got that Polka clip, I was able just to slide it on, and it slides on pretty easy. It also slides off kind of easy too, so you do need to be a little careful and a little mindful of what you're doing with this. But anyway, yeah, and so after I got the Polka clip, I just slid it on, and boom, now they're like 2 peas in a pod, and I'm able to like take this everywhere. And this is a pen that I carry and that I write with quite a bit. I absolutely adore this pen. I believe that it's a rollerball pen due to the refill by Schmidt. Let me just make sure. Capless system, 1 year. Okay, it's not really saying anything in particular, but basically just like a gel rollerball pen. It's very, very smooth, very grippy, and it's coated in this really beautiful, beautiful Cerakote. I absolutely love the button here. The button's just like, the click is very satisfying, With that said, you don't want to click it too much in class, just because, or at work or wherever, just because it might bother some people. But just click it once and you're good to go. I also really appreciate just the overall, like, what should I say? I don't want to say rigidness because that makes it sound bad, but just the overall like strength and like endurance of this pen. It's a very, very nice one. I guess the attention to detail, like with some pens, right? Like you'll click them. Let me actually just test this out on one pen. Well, okay, that didn't really work. Let's see this one. Yeah, there we go. So here's a pen right here. This is a Zebra Z Flight. You click it, and then you turn it upside down, and boom. This part right here kind of just falls back, and it's just like gravity. And that's cool and everything. But, you know, you click this one, and it's just there to stay. You know, and so there's so much intention behind this pen. Like every single inch of this thing was just thought out, and it was thought out particularly well, and I very, very much like it. And this is the Studio Neat Mark 1. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little spring test just to kind of see it, just to see how high it jumps. I don't think it's gonna jump very high just because this thing is like, it's a pretty weighty pen for like how short it is, but man, it fits so comfortably in the hand. Like, usually I don't mind a lighter pen, but I mean, if it's also weighted right, I really don't care like what exactly it is. You know, it's just a good pen. So we're just gonna do this little spring test. Yeah, just as I predicted, not really the most bouncy pen, tends to just fall back down. And so I mean, that's fine. Now, doing the smear test. Oh, and then I should also just show you how this refill works real quick. So in order to, you know, kind of like get the refill out, you can just kind of unscrew it like that. You take it, it falls out. And then, you know, this is one piece, and that's another piece and stuff. So, you know, already I kind of think that's unique. I don't know why. It's just like usually with other pens, it's like you kind of take off at some halfway point, but they're like, no, we're just going to give you like a nice solid piece, and then boom. And then we have this little like Schmidt refill right here. Oh, it's beautiful. It's a really nice pen, you guys. Like, I really enjoy this thing. In order to put it back in though, you actually have to take it, press it in all the way, and just screw it, and boom. Then finally it's back in. And it'll be, you know, it'll be pretty much clicked down, so just click it back, and you're good to go. Yeah, so now we're actually going to do a smear test. So 1 second. Okay, and may I just say, it is just so nice. 3 seconds. 5 seconds. Ooh. I have a bad habit of doing that, don't I? Okay. 1. Wow. 1, 2, 3. Not a lot of smearing, geez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna just zoom in on that. Not a lot of smearing that I'm seeing there, guys. That is, wow. I'm gonna be completely honest. I forgot to say this before, and I was like, well, they'll see it soon enough. I thought, like, you know, because this thing is gel, because it's, you know, gel or a rollerball pen. I kind of forget if it's a gel or a rollerball, so do let me know in the comments, and I do apologize. But, you know, I just kind of figured, you know, because it's a gel or a rollerball pen, it's probably, you know, gonna smear a little bit, but like whatever. But I'm gonna be honest, man, this thing did better than a G2 would on this paper. Yeah, in fact, we can just test that out real quick. Yeah, this G2. Okay. 1 second. Okay. 1. Boom. See that? This sucker smeared, you know. With that said, the G2 is still great, and we will do a more in-depth dive of the G2 later on. But right now we're talking about, boom, this beautiful Mark 1. Sorry that it vanished for a minute. Okay, yeah, so we've done our smear test. Let's just do a little skip test just to see, which, I mean, we probably won't be too disappointed. And no, we are not. Oh, what a nice pen. Really, just really weighty, really sweet. I absolutely just adore this pen. To the people who gave me this pen, I really appreciate it. I just want to let you guys know I write with this thing like every day. It's really, really great. And thank you for all the refills too. It means the world, like seriously. Yeah, so okay, so as we can see with the skip test, there wasn't a lot of skipping that went down. You know, the what was, oh yeah, highlighter test. Let me just get this guy ready. Boom. And yeah. So I'm gonna just write highlighter test. Ooh. Oh man, I forgot how to spell today, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's really nice. It is really nice. Highlighter test. All right, here we go. And now, not too much smudging. Maybe, no. I don't feel like I see much smudging there. Like, yes, there's that little line right there, but I don't know if that's necessarily from the pen. Something on the other side? Okay. It might be from the pen. Let me do another little test as well, just to make sure. Okay. Well, all right, so yeah, okay. So I guess second time is a charm in this case. I'm gonna just write 1 second though, and then we're gonna do like a 3-second test. Oh geez, sorry. HL test. There we go. 3-second, yeah. 1, 2, 3. I don't feel like there was a lot of smearing there, but let me just redo this again. Hang on, just because this highlighter, as you can see, has some smudging from past videos and whatnot. Let me just clean it real quick. Oh my gosh, I'm going through so much highlighter, oh boy. Sucker's gonna run out real quick, mark my words, everyone. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. That was very nice. Yeah, not a lot that I'm looking at. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, especially for a gel or a rollerball pen, it's like this ink is pretty resistant. Yeah, maybe a little bit of smudging, but you know what? Let's just do ourselves one better and go down to some ink that we know is dry. So right here, the 5 seconds. All right, now let's assess the damage. Now let's look. So, okay, like a little bit of smearing, but still legible. You know, it's not going to ruin your notes. You know, it's not like this G2 that can't handle highlighting. And again, well, anyway, we'll get to the G2 later. But yeah, it's like for a gel or a rollerball pen, it's not too bad. You know, obviously a Jetstream is going to put the sucker... Ooh, let me zoom out. Sorry, guys. Obviously, a Jetstream is still going to put this guy to shame when it comes to things like highlighter tests and stuff. But, I mean, look, like, chances are, like, you know, if you got this puppy, you know, and if your only intention is just to write with it and stuff, it's like, this is a thing that doesn't skip. This is a thing that doesn't smear. It's like, I'm just saying, it's a really, really nice pen, you know. And so looking at it, so I have the matte black version, and like, even though there's not really much of a grip, I just like to say this coating is so nice. It is a really nice coating. I know that in terms of colors, it comes in like a variety of like, so the barrel can come in white or black, and then I know that up here, this little push button, it can come in chrome, it can come in copper, I think, it can come in black, right? And so I think that you can like mix and match with that. My friends know me well, and they got me this Studioni Mark 1 with a nice black button. And they, like, because honestly, I do appreciate my pens a little bit, like, darker, you know, just because, like, it's, I feel like black pens are just really good for any kind of setting, you know, be it corporate or outdoorsy or something like that. Maybe if I was doing really outdoorsy stuff, I'd actually like a lighter pen or like an orange pen in case it fell. But I mean, look, again, this is just a really awesome pen. And the grip is really nice because it kind of, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it kind of flares out a little bit. You know, it's like it starts out thin and then it gets just like a little bit like thicker, you know, and so it makes it really, it makes it fit very well in the hand, and I absolutely appreciate it. And I absolutely enjoy it for that reason. Now, the price is where this might get some people, because so this version right here that my friends got me, and again, thank you guys, like, yeah, my sincerest thanks, to this thing is awesome. The price, I believe, is about 135 for, you know, like black on black. But I know that they can range as low as 75 and then as high as 135. And so, yeah, so this is definitely a pen that, you know, people would get if they were, you know, if they just really wanted to treat themselves or get a gift for a friend. It's a great gift to receive, I can tell you that, you know. And then it's also just a great pen just to, like, you know, give to like friends and stuff and like everything. And so I am forever grateful for this pen. I think it's incredibly cool, and I highly recommend it to anyone out there who, you know, is just kind of looking for, you know, something really neat, you know, from a studio, if you will. And so yeah, I highly recommend this pen. This is a really nice pen. I'm very grateful for it. Thank you, my friends, who sent me this. And I hope that everybody has a great night. Let me know what you guys thought of this video. If you guys think there's anything I can do better as well, do let me know. And yeah, this has been very, very fun. And this is a review of the wonderful Studio Neat Mark I. Take care, everyone.